Lang.
Just a kiss, I have lived just for this. I can't explain why I've become this Chatelaine. Just a smile, hold me captive just a while. I can't explain why I've become this Chatelaine. Every time your eyes meet mine, clouds of warm burst into just a sigh, words, my love, just reply. I can't explain why I've become Miss Chatelaine. Oh, Miss Chatelaine. Smile, just a smile, hold me captive just a while. I can't explain why I've become Miss Chatelaine, 'cause every time your eyes meet mine, clouds of warm burst into sunshine. Just a kiss, I haven't lived just for this. I can't explain why I've become Miss Chatelaine. Oh, Miss Chatelaine. Oh, Miss Chatelaine. Miss Chatelaine. Miss Chatelaine.
There's a distinct French feel to that, very much, particularly with the accordion there. Was that intentional?
Well, I suppose, since I put it on the record, but
The sound was obviously intentional, but there's the French influence.
Well, being Canadian, we do have the French influence, but I really am intrigued by European music in general, and certainly on this record, really focused on those influences. And I'm in love with accordion, and I love very much my accordion player, so I'm just put my influences and the romantic sounds of what I am inspired by in my music.
Now, if somebody said to me, I don't know who K.D. Lang is, what is K.D. Lang music? I would have to say, well, it was supposed to be country and western, but it wasn't, and there's this great fight against it. So, I mean, what does K.D. Lang say K.D. Lang's music's like?
Really, to me, music is just the relation. For me, my opinion of what my music is a relationship between a singer and songs. I look at myself primarily as a vocalist rather than a singer of a certain genre. So, really,
but your roots were in country and western, though, weren't they?
Not musically, no. My upbringing was because I grew up in the rural part of Canada, in Alberta. But musically, no. My roots are basically classical and Broadway and film music.
But you were known in those early days to wear the odd rhinestone jacket, which was very quickly discarded. But did that, in a way, sort of lumber you with a reputation that you didn't really want afterwards?
Well, it was a passion that I really focused on for 7 years during K.D. Lang and the Reclines. But like a lover, the time has come where I had to say goodbye.
Who have been your greatest influences then? No, not your greatest lovers. Who have been your, who have been your greatest influences in your vocal style?
Well, it depends. Like, the country stuff was very influenced by people like Patsy Cline. But generally, my influences as a singer go very, very broad spectrum, from everyone from Karen Carpenter to Carmen McRae to Nat King Cole to Joni Mitchell to Yoko Ono to Ofra Haza. I mean, it's all over the place.
What about the Elvis Presley line from Madonna then? You know, Elvis is alive and she's beautiful. I mean, is that a compliment in your eyes?
Sure, from Madonna.
Well, I mean, any derivation from Elvis at all? Did you like his stuff?
Yeah, I liked his earlier stuff. I think that no matter who you are, no matter where you are in the entertainment business, even as a participant in terms of being in the audience, I think we're all influenced by him, whether you like him or not. I think he's an ingredient to popular music, popular culture, and you can't ignore it.
How important to you is that, we've talked about, it's been like watching a chameleon, watching you change as you've developed. How important is your image?
As important as everything else. I think it's not necessarily that I focus on my image, but I think the image has to be an extension of your art. I think that the physical image, the clothes, I think that it all is all-encompassed and stems from my music. So it evolves and changes with my music.
You're very articulate at getting over your feelings on animal rights, vegetarianism, veganism, that kind of thing. Do you know, I'm a bit curious to know where the musician goes and where the issue-based person goes, or do you feel that your music gives you a platform to bang the drum for other things?
No, I don't look at it as a platform, and I don't look at it as a separate issue. To me, animal rights and the issues that I'm involved in stem from my spirituality, which is inseparable from my music.
Do you foresee a time when people could say, oh, I used to like K.D. Lang's music, but I can't take all this tub thumping all the time about banging on about this issue and that issue? Are you happy to ditch that kind of person?
No, I'm not happy to ditch anyone, to tell you the truth, but I think, first of all, I don't think I'm that involved. What did you say, tub thumping?
Tub thumping, it's... Okay.
I mean, I have spoken out about it. I think that the press does more tub thumping for me than I do. So, you know, I think it's an issue that obviously strikes a chord in the consciousness of people and has to be debated, but no, I don't think a musician is necessarily a politician, but I think a musician has, in some ways, the responsibility to voice issues as part of the folk culture. You've
made your acting debut. How much of that do you fancy doing again? Was that it? I mean, has it put you off, or did you...
Well, no, I'm looking forward to acting some more. It was a difficult role.
A very difficult
role. Eskimo who didn't talk much and grunted most of the time. But
Marlon Brando made a living out of it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to make a living out of it, but it was really a good experience, and I think it was an initiation into the introspectiveness that Ingenue produced, and it was a really good experience. Working with actresses like Rosal Zek from Germany was a good, quick lesson in how to concentrate and act.
Now, as I know from this audience, you have a tremendous following. How much of what you do now...
That was very diplomatic.
Well, they both came, which is How much do you find, in a way, that's a pressure on your work and on how your style develops? And will you say, they wouldn't like it if I did this kind of music?
No, because I can't let that dominate me. I think that ultimately I'm an artist, whether I'm a lesbian or whether I'm a, you know, a cattle rancher. Doesn't matter. I think ultimately, for me, I'm an artist. And that is the most important thing. And I certainly don't want to alienate anyone from the music, because I think music transcends sexual orientation or any other human condition.
Good for you. Stay with us. Stay with us and sing some more for us a little later on.
I would love to sing some more for
Great,
you.
we'll have another number later on. For the moment, many thanks. Katie Lang.
Even through the darkest phase, be it thick or thin, always someone marches brave here beneath my skin. Constant craving has always been. Maybe a great magnet pulls all souls towards truth. Or maybe it is life itself that feeds the will.